The Universities of Wisconsin schools will see a rise in tuition costs this fall after the Board of Regents unanimously approved the plan today. University officials say that combined with an increase in fees, the average rise per campus will be around 4.4%. It's the second year in a row that state universities are seeing an increase following a 10-year freeze. In 2023, tuition rose by about 5%. UW President Jay Rothman says the hike is expected to generate about $39 million per year system-wide and will be used to combat rising costs.